Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're an old subscriber, I say thank you for sticking around and subscribing, watching to my video to the very end, sharing it, liking it, and then telling people about it. If you're new on this channel, I say big welcome to you. On this channel, I talk about traveling abroad as a tourist, as a student, as a worker, just in general moving abroad. Okay, so in this video today, I will be talking about study in Portugal. All right, what are the requirements to study? What cheap universities to apply to? Because to say not everybody has so much funds as to traveling abroad. So I decided to make videos for countries that are affordable and easy to move to or immigrate to via study route, work route, or even family reunion, as the case may be, and still as a tourist if you wish to. Okay, so in this video I'll be talking about study in Portugal. So once again, my name is Emanuela and you're welcome to my channel. Portugal. Where is Portugal? Portugal is an European country located in the southwestern Europe. It shares borders with Spain to the north and to the east, and it has a long coastline with the Atlantic Ocean to the west and to the south. People will be wondering, is Portugal where people go to? Yeah, people go to Portugal. Yeah, Portugal has a mild weather compared to other countries that probably the weather you might not be able to cope with. All right, so we'll talk about tuition fees, documents as regards to traveling to Portugal. But before then, why study in Portugal? Why move to Portugal? What's so spectacular about Portugal? So I need to say that Portugal has well-established university system and highly ranked world-class universities. So their university system are very, both EU and non-EU students. I mean that most universities in Portugal, public universities, permit students to pay their tuition fee at least from 8 to 10 times installments. Very interesting, right? It makes it easy for students to actually come to Portugal and depend on their monthly income for upkeep and also payment of their tuition fee. So for example, if your tuition fee is 2,000 euros, the first installment you'll be paying before you move to Portugal is going to be 200 euros. That's 10%, about 10% of your total tuition fee. So you're allowed to pay from up to 8 to 10 times. Next is you can work and study in Portugal. Yes, just like other countries, you can work as a student or you can work while you study. And then you can also work full-time under the special status called the student worker permit. But bear in mind that you must balance it up with your studies. It mustn't affect your grades. Alright, so if you see me looking down here is some of the notes I have during my research. Alright, so next is if you're a student in Portugal and you are married, your spouse can come with you to Portugal and work full-time. That's interesting, right? Also, after 2 years that your spouse has stayed with you and after you must have studied, if he or she, I mean your spouse, wants to probably further their education, chances are there that your spouse can actually do that. And then quite interestingly, your spouse will then be able to pay tuition fee like a Portuguese citizen. That's the same amount. So if a Portuguese citizen is paying like 100 euros as tuition fee, for example, you or your spouse will also pay the same money. Alright, so also as a student in Portugal, if you maintain a good legal status like legal reputation without crime, after 1 year of your stay and you happen to get pregnant or give birth to your child automatically becomes a Portuguese citizen with all the benefits that comes from being a Portuguese citizen. Next on my list, I have that workers in Portugal get paid 14 times a year. What do I mean by that? You know, normally you work 12 months in a year and you get paid month by month. All right, but in Portugal you get paid your normal 12 times salary in a year, and then you have 2 extra payments, one for Christmas bonus and then one for holiday bonuses as well. The last I would like to talk about is the fact that Portugal is a member of the Schengen borderless community, what people know as Schengen zone, all right, which comprises of about 25 to 26 countries that fall under this category. And as such, if you're a student in Portugal, or you're a worker, or you happen to live in Portugal, with your residence permit, you can travel to any of the 26 countries that are under this Schengen zone without a visa. I'll name these countries. I have Finland, Spain, Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium, Sweden, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Austria, France, and then the likes. Okay, so that's those are the importance or the benefits of going to Portugal to study, to immigrate to, or to work. All right, so now let's go to the main reason why I'm making this video. Cheapest universities you have in Portugal. So I'm still looking at my researcher notes, so if you see me looking down, I'm getting the points from there so that I don't miss a thing to inform you. All right, first in my list, you have Universidade de Algarve, with tuition fee from 2,000 to 2,500 euros per year. Second, Universidade de Evora, right, tuition fee from 2,750, 2,500 to 3,000 euros per year. Next on my list is Universidade de Coimbra, all right, you see it on my screen. And then they have tuition fee ranging from 2,750 to 3,000 euros. We have next Universidade do Minho, all right, Minho or Miho, as people may call it. Tuition fee ranging from 3,000 to 4,000 euros. Next is University of Porto, all right, tuition fee ranging from 4,000 to 6,000 euros. And then last on my list I have is Politécnico de Lira, what people call IPL. Please bear in mind that all these fees that you're hearing, remember I said from the beginning of this video that to study in Portugal, the universities, they permit you to pay your tuition fee in installments up to 8 to 10 times. So if your school fees fall under 2,000 euros, for example, the first payment you have to make before you travel to Portugal is like the 10% of 2,000 euros, and that's about 200 euros, right? That is very interesting. Last, let's talk about are the documents that you require to apply to study in Portugal. What are these documents? First, you have your international passport that must be valid and have at least 6 months of validity. Next is your transcript. If you're going for bachelor's, if you're going for your master's, if you're going for your PhD, you have your international passport, you have your transcript, you have your WAEC, that's if you're coming from Africa, you have your diploma if you're not from Africa. If you're going your BSc certificate if you're going for your master's program. Then application fee to pay while you are making your application online ranges from 50 to 150 euros, depending on what the university slates out for you to pay. All right, on the site. Also, before I round up this video, please check in my description box for the links to each of these universities and go and make further research. If something is not so clear to you, somebody who actually from the universities will reach out to you. So note that all these universities I mentioned, they have English taught programs at different levels. Kindly go to their website, which I'll link or put in my description box, and then make further research. Thank you very much, and please remember one more thing, that before you make application, try to go and authenticate and legalize your documents, whatever country you're coming from, before they can accept you as a student to study in Portugal. If you're in Nigeria, I have a video on my channel, authentication and legalization of your documents. Please go to that video, watch to the very end. I did a step-by-step how I personally went to Ministry of Education and Ministry of Foreign Affairs to authenticate and legalize my documents at Abuja, Nigeria. All right, all the information that you need as to how to go about Ministry of Education first and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs are all in that video. All right, so if you like this video, if you've gotten something information, tangible information or valuable information from this video, kindly subscribe to my video, give a thumbs up, like, and share with your family, with your friends, and with your colleagues. And even you may not know, somebody might need this information I have shared in this video. This is me helping you to travel abroad at ease with all the necessary documentations that you would need. Thank you very much. My name is Emanuela, and thank you for watching till the very end. Bye for now.